I think I'll have to string this direction. That's fine. But I want to say good morning. I hope that you're doing this in the morning. And I'm really excited today because I'm going to be sharing with you some recovery and self healing work. We're going to be doing some stretching, some Qigong, and also some a little yoga, a little bit of yoga sequence in there as well. So I'm really excited for this. I haven't done anything like this in a video format for my clients, so I'm excited to do it. Um, and hopefully my setup is okay. So let's get into it. We're going to start by some breathing. I'm going to scoot back here. Hopefully you can see me. Okay, first thing we're going to do is take a deep breath, right? We always start with breath. We always start with gratitude. I want you to just bring up your hands, bring them together, push that energy throughout your body. All right, bring the hands back up, bring them down around you, bring them here, bring up your body. No, no, around you. Okay? And what I want us to do first, no, you may not. What I want us to do first is I want us to turn just like this. And we're moving the energy. A lot of times, this is something my father always tells me, our energy can stay stuck in this area here. And so, what we want to do, especially first thing in the morning, is we want to make sure we are moving the energy from this area. So, I want you to twist and turn. You can turn that hip too. All right, we're going side to side, just like this. Good. You can slow it down right here. We're just making sure that we're rotating at the torso. All right. Okay. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to bring the arms up. We're going to bring it back. So we breathe out. Good. Bring it up here and open. And I want you to breathe with some intensity. Inhale, fill up your stomach, and then when you exhale, I want you to completely empty your lungs of all air. This is our warm up to really just get our body moving. The next thing I want you to do is wave hands like cloud, just like this. We're waving those hands just like a cloud. Okay? Just like a cloud. We're waving those hands. And I want you to, even if you need to, close your eyes. Okay? Close your eyes. And I want you to imagine a cloud. Close your eyes and see a cloud. Visualize a cloud. How light does it look? How airy does it look? How is it floating? It's unattached to anything. It goes wherever it flows. And that's the same thing I want you to do is just follow one hand to the other. Just like this. You can go as slow or as fast as you want at your own pace. Let that one hand follow the other. And I want you to really let your hands wave. Let them be gentle. Let them be light. I want you to imagine a light golden light around your hands. And just watch them follow each other. Watch that show. You're doing great. Good. Bring your hands back together. All right. The next thing we're going to do is just like this. We're going to bring our hands up. Then we're going to bring them down. Drop our head. Bring them back up. Inhale. And drop again. Inhale. Good. Let's keep going. Lean back as you come up. Good. Make sure you're emptying your lungs as you move. Seeing that light at your hands. One thing about Qigong that I always remember is a quote that said, the hands will heal the body, the energy will heal the body. This is our self healing, our own self healing that the body does naturally. And all we're doing is moving in a way that allows the body to do what it naturally does. Okay. The next one, and this is one of my dad's favorites, we put the arms up here, just like this. We turn to the right, left, right, down, and across. Breathe out. Up, here, here, down, and across. Breathe out. Down and across. Great job. Up. Last one right here. Breathe out. Good. Good. One thing that I think is easy to notice is one of the first signs of mobility loss as we get older is in the turning around. The waist is not as mobile as it used to be. Okay. So in a lot of things in Qigong, because the energy can easily get stuck in this area of our body, we want to make sure that we're rotating the shoulders and the hips. Okay. So this next one is just like this. Okay. I like the feet to be about shoulder width apart, but you can do it however you choose or however you've been taught. And you come down, bring the arms up. We come down and wrap the arms around the legs. And then come back up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And last one right here. Great job. Great job. So the next one that I want to do is a bit of a yoga stance. I want to adjust my camera just a little bit for you. Okay. This one is the bow in Qigong. And I just learned this one recently. So if there's anything I should adjust, let me know. But we bring the arms up, bring one out, and pull back on the other. Okay. I wish this could be wide, but I'll show you this way. And I put my two fingers together. We bring them back, push them down in that horse stance. We pull back up. Imagine bringing that light over our body. Then we put those two fingers out and pull back. Good. Bring it back. Push down. Pull back up. Good. Bring it together. Push down. Pull back up. Push it out. Good. I'm doing a live. All right. The next one that we're going to do, we're going to bring our arms out. We're going to bring our hands down, and I want you to imagine just that golden light around your hands. The hands will heal the body. And it's a principle of Reiki, of Qigong, anything having to do with energy tells us that there are many areas of our body that hold a lot of energy. And I want you to just see that light surrounding your hands. And I want you to breathe for a second. Just close your eyes and breathe for a second into your heart. Get in tune with your heartbeat. Good. I want you to let your hands drop just a bit. Drop your chest. Open up your hands. We're lengthening the spine. We're keeping the back straight. As we breathe out, we're going to come down to the toes, or whichever feels comfortable for you. You can come to the shins, you can come to the ankles or the toes. We're going to drop that head. We're going to put the right foot back. You may have to adjust your weight, that's okay. And I want you to take your hands and just let them travel up your body and hold them together above your head. Okay? Let them drop to the inside of that foot. Bring them down slowly, keeping the core engaged. And I want you to just put one hand down and the other hand, bring it up straight. Palm should be facing right ahead of you. You can lean forward a bit just to keep that back straight. All right. I'm going to do this pretty high so you can see me. I'm going to bring both my hands back down. Bring the right foot back together, left foot back. And then we're going to bring both of those hands up the body. Push them up. And today, I want you to bring the hands back down. Put one hand down, the other one up. Bring both hands down, both feet together. I'm going to face you a little bit. And bring the hands back up the body slowly, just like this. Lay the hands on your heart. All right. I want to walk you through just a little journey here. Okay. I want you to close your eyes for a second and imagine yourself in that place of peace. What is that place of peace for you? Breathe as if you're there, even if you're not. If it's a different location from where you are right now, breathe as if you're there. I want you to see yourself in that place of peace. If the place of peace for you is the beach, if it's the forest, if it's the desert, if it's your home, if it's your reading chair, if it's your mother's home, wherever it is, I want you to imagine that place of peace for yourself. Breathe as if you're there. I want you to bring your hands down to your stomach. And I want you to just charge your body with that peace. Charge your body with that peace so that no matter where you are, your body becomes that place of peace for you. No matter where I am in my body, it is always a place of peace. Different conversations, different situations that are not in alignment with that place of peace will not disturb my peace. And that's what I want you to know. I want you to believe. I want you to see for yourself. Sometimes the lack of peace that we have is not in things that we see. Sometimes it's in things that we believe. Okay, often it's in things that we believe. And so I want you to, for a second, just keep in mind that the universal timing, divine guidance is always there and it's always at work in your life. Divine timing is always at work in your life. So think of a time where you didn't know what you would do next. Think of a time where you you were confused, maybe you were exhausted, maybe you didn't know what your next step would be, you had to make a huge decision. And I want you to just remember and hold it in your mind as a belief that divine timing always works out for you. Okay? Let's do some breathing right here where we simply open up our hands. And as we exhale, I want you to just follow your right hand down. Drop your chest, bring the arms back up, and follow your left hand up. Now, this time, follow your left hand down with your eyes. Drop your chest and follow the right hand back up. Exhale, follow the right back down. Bring it back up and follow the left hand up. Bring it down and follow the right hand down. Follow the right back up. Follow the left down. And follow the left back up. Good. I want you to just bring your hands back down. And I want you to repeat this affirmation with me. That divine timing is always working in my life. Divine timing is always at work in my life. Divine timing is always, always at work in my life. Whether you hear something that you're supposed to hear, right? Sometimes we make a decision that we're supposed to make, and then we see confirmations all throughout our life. And I want you to just keep your eyes open for those things, because sometimes we might think, oh, I made a decision, we'll immediately have regret, we'll immediately have, all of these swirls of emotions. But I want you to open your eyes to the divine confirmation in your life. It's so interesting because me and my husband just made a big decision in regards to our family. And now I see confirmation everywhere, everywhere, everywhere that a new beginning is exactly what was needed right now and was the right place and the right decision to make. So if you keep your eyes open, I want you to be aware that divine timing is always working in your life. It's always working in your life. Every time you ask me a question, I'm going to say it. Divine timing is always working in your life, okay? I want to come down for just a few squats. But as we do it, we're going to bring our arms up, okay? And I'm going to bring my camera down a little bit so you can see a little better. All right? 3, 2, and 1. And come down. Great job. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Do it again. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. We're going to open those legs very wide, okay? And we're going to come down just like this. Hands are down. I wish I could show you this in wide mode, but we're going to come down just like this. Hands are down. Hands are down. Bring it back to center. Down, center, down, center. And as you do this, I want you to practice breathing. Breathe in as you come up. And I also want you to practice squeezing your muscles and then releasing. A lot of times we think, okay, I'm toning or I have this certain goal, so I need to stay tense. Even with our Kegels, we do Kegels all day, right? One thing we have to practice is also the reverse so that we can have the right amount of tension. So squeeze your muscles as you come up. Breathe out. As you breathe out, I want you to release. You're doing great. Keep going. one more right here. Great job. All right. Next one we're going to do is just like this. It's actually very, very simple. We're going to just lift up the leg and drop. Now, this is something I like to do with my corrective exercise clients because we're practicing stabilizing the body. Let's see if I can scoot back a bit. Keeping the core engaged and breathing all the way through. Now, there's a move like this in Qigong that I actually really love, and it's coming back to me now. And it goes like this: up, down, up, down, something like this, down, up, down, right? All right, so this is what I want you to do. We're going to keep doing this for about a full minute. I'm going to pull up the knee and let it down very slowly. All right, this is corrective for the core, the inner core. Okay, and it's corrective for getting the spine in alignment to stabilize the body. So the hips have to be in alignment, the knees and ankles have to be in alignment, the shoulders have to be in alignment. We're breathing. You know what's so interesting? We aren't doing a lot of traditional exercise, but I feel my body heating up. I feel myself start to sweat as my energy moves throughout my body. And that's what I want you to practice. Hold it for a second and then bring it back down slow. Okay? Let's practice that. Hold it for a second and bring it back down slow. Hold it for a second. Bring it back down slow. Hold it. Bring it back down slow. Great job. We're just going to come back to our breath. We're pushing and pulling like the waves of the ocean. Let's do that a few more times. Last one right here. Good. I want you to just breathe it out. And for the rest of the day, I want you to remember divine timing is always working in your life. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.